We are live. GA, it's all yours. But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Ayton missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Spins. Porter kicks to Murray. Back to Porter. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. That one misses. Good defense by Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker. A 3. Porter pulls it in. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Murray, the pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. It's Barton on the wing. And again, Denver with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Murray against Paul. Booker outside. They need this. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton dishes to Murray. Barton kicks to Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Paul surveying the floor.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Pass to Booker.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
From 11 feet away, Denver grabs the miss. And stolen by Ayton. Fires the 3. Devin Booker, and that's good.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. He kicks to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Barton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. That shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Paul passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton inside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-pointer, Barton. Jokic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Barton, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Johnson can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good defense by Jokic.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
On the wing, Porter. Paul with the steal. Bridges, right side. From outside, off the mark. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. From downtown, Murray, no good. Suns trail by 9. Here's Booker. Back to Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nuggets lead by 11. And Boogie going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got the first
3.
points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Shoots. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting
We saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Here's Ayton over Jokic, and Ayton throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Barton outside. Here's Jokic, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Murray. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Johnson. Paul outside. He dishes it to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Paul. Good. Nice assist from Booker. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. And there's the pass to Jokic. Shot from the low block. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
The loudest, craziest fans are going to T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball against Murray. And taken away by Johnson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Jokic a screen. Tries the spin move. Over Ayton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
And Jokic, some both. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
And taken away by Paul.
Denver foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one counts.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Suns, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
That's his first
And Phoenix
personal
looking who they've got on the floor.
Team foul.
They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Payne with it. Feeds to Crowder. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. That 3 off the mark. In the corner, it's Morris. Now Cousins. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Payne with it. Morris is there. Craig finds Payne. Back to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Crowder. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. A 3 from Morris doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Morris looking over the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Craig passes to Payne. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Spins. Here's Reed. No good from outside. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Craig finds Payne. McGee. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it. And has no one to blame but himself.
Second team foul.
Nuggets trail. Now, here is Morris. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wasted no time on that one. Reed's got 6 points.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
A 3 ball. Craig kicks to Payne. On the pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to McGee. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denied.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
McGee, the pass to Shamet. They could use a bucket. No good. Shot missing. And it's Denver the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Morris into the lane to the left wing. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Pass to Payne. It's stolen by Morris. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Reed, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris. It's Najee into the power forward position. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray dishes to Barton. Jokic inside. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Cole for 3 to the right side. Pass to Ayton. Fires for 3. Porter with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Murray finds Porter. On the wing, Porter. Lock at 6. Here's Jokic. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Booker in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Tries the spin move and finished off by Porter.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Booker outside. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
DeAndre Ayton.
And the Suns lead by 1.
Now, he is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Murray dishes to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic kicks to Barton. Denver needs to get off his shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the way.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Ball finds Bridges. Now here's Booker. Martin defending. Booker the pass to Bridges. Shot from the wing. That one wide left.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dumped on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe pick up another foot somewhere.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Booker.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was once when he wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Paul against Murray. Puts the move on. Yes!
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Paul passes to Ayton.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
It's the first that gives them the lead.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barton, wide open, he fires. The 3 won't fall. Bridges, no one around him. It counts.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the
Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Jazz. For the Nuggets,
Here we go.
They know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Jazz, Nuggets, tip-off coming right up. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Utah. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon finds Jokic. Inside, here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
The 3 is up. And Conley with the 3.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Murray passes to Jokic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Gordon to the middle. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Murray. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Mitchell against Porter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Now Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Porter. Spins. Here's Gordon. No good off the glass. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Barton finds Murray.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Jokic gets the bucket.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gobert with it. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Pass to Jokic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The kick out to Barton. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And no good, trying to use the glass. Utah leading. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Barton with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Porter. That That one's good from the corner. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, covered by Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic, that's good.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Right wing. From deep, Conley. Tie game here in Utah. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Jokic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Conley. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Gobert against Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Murray. Puts it up. The Jazz with another miss. Right side Porter. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Conley. And stolen by Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Murray for 3, connects from downtown. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nuggets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Jokic against Gobert. The fadeaway.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Jokic with it. Drives to the hoop. They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Gobert against Jokic. Outside Murray. Spins. Back to Jokic. Takes one for 10 feet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Out left to the wing. Conley with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Steps back. Back to Morris. From the top of the key. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. The Nuggets need to get one up. The offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 12. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
25.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Morris with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Whiteside. Counted. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Morris. The Jazz making their last shot. To the wing on the left. Cousins for 3. No luck on that one. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Picked it out of midair. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And again, Denver no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's House. High post Whiteside. Cousins on him. Shot clock at 6. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. House. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Cousins finds Morris. Now Cousins. Shoots over Pascal. The rebound by Whiteside.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Pascal. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Pascal. That's his first personal foul. Second team
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Morris passes to Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Najee. Back to Cousins. 4 on the clock. To stop the drought. The rebound by the Jazz.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Najee. Pascal defends.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The shot by Najee, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Clarkson, right side. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
When he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Najee. Cousins for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cousins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Whiteside. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's House. No good with the elbow jumper.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Now Cousins. Here's Najee. From outside, off the mark.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Pascal from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Eric Pascal. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Conley. Deflects the pass. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Back to O'Neal. This one for 3. That shot off.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Gordon, left side. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Stolen by Conley. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gordon with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Denver's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Murray against Conley. From 12 feet, yes, on the jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Barton pulls it in.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Can they get it? And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Tries to spin move. Up and over Conley. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Murray can't get that one to fall. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
It really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Nikola Jokic.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Murray passes to Barton. Jokic up top. Pass to Gordon. Lots of room. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Jokic. Fires it from 18. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
the starting lineup.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
The shot by Paul, nobody around. The 3-pointer off the mark. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Mitchell, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Inside. Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. Johnson the pass to Paul. Over Conley. Paul's shot is off.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Mitchell outside. Over to the wing. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker outside. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Shoots from 8. Bridges misses. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, rejected by Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Bridges for 3. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 5. From past the arc. Right wing. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Johnson finds Booker. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Team foul.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Ayton banked in off the glass.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. He kicks it to Conley. Rebound by the Suns.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-goal. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul with the ball. Johnson in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Phoenix.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Conley into the lane. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 4. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. He has a nice new contract to prove it.
And here is Mitchell after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Gobert with a screen for Conley. He feeds it to Gobert, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 5. With 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to O'Neal. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. For 3, Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he does it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Shamet. To Payne. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. Bogdanovich left side. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Torrey Craig.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left here in the second. Mitchell looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Conley for 3.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Payne finds Crowder. Payne with the bounce pass. And so it's the Utah Jazz headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Jazz, 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson with the ball. He's covered by Shamet. Now Clarkson. What a terrific move that was. Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Passes it to Shamet. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The drive by Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to House. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 7. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Shamet. Now the dish to McGee. Back to Shamet. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Looking around. Here's Craig to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. McGee, the pass to Craig. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Craig's got his first 2 points of the night, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jazz leading by 7. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to House. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Conley against Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. 20 feet out. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Booker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
On the wing, Mitchell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
And here's Booker. He's got 8 out left to the wing. Paul with the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is O'Neal. 7-point differential. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Now the pass to Mitchell. To the hoop. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Conley. Unloads from 13.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And we've reached the end of the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Cancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Mitchell against Booker. Right side, Conley. A shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix the other way now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
3-point field goal.
And the Jazz lead by 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Now here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. 2 on the clock. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Utah leading by 5. Conley left side. Now here is O'Neal. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Ayton against Conley. Ayton dishes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Conley with it. Out guarded by Booker. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
Assisted.
10 points for Conley.
Mitchell.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Ball against Conley. Passes it to Booker. O'Neal with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bogdanovich, no luck. It's stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Ball against Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. And that one drops. O'Neal's got his first basket of the night.
2 minutes
And that
remaining
solid
in the game.
play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. Here's Bridges to take the lead. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Paul passes to Bridges. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker left side. From 18 feet away. It's off. Bridges against O'Neal. No good. Suns call time.
Timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer. Suns timeout. All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Here's Paul. It's good! There's the game-winning shot!
Zeros on the clock.
Let's
Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Clock at 6. Johnson a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's Bridges on the wing to the middle. Fades. And too long on the shot.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Johnson with a bucket.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Murray against Paul. Stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so here is Denver. Coming off a Suns make. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It will be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Paul against Murray. Right side Booker. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. From 6 feet away. And the shot goes.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray against Paul. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton passes to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gordon against Johnson. Jokic passes to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Now here's Jokic. Murray with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For 3, Bridges. And it's Denver with a rebound. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Ayton to win the run. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Spins. Gordon outside. Porter against Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out to the wing. Paul for 3. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Johnson a screen on Barton. Booker finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. Back to Booker. Shoots over Barton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, this is coming out of the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Murray. Paul shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Jokic. Paul with a steal. To the paint. In transition, here come the Suns. Offensive rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Barton, the pass to Porter. Stolen by Bridges. They push it up 4 on 3. And stolen by Jokic. And they're running. Here's Gordon. That's tipped.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Murray. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Johnson, the rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside for Porter, outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Gordon, right side. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ayton, no good. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Left side, Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker. Going inside. And Booker with the jam.
I'd say let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Murray for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. The three ball. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Johnson with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Over Murray. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Gordon finds Jokic. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lets it fly. Jokic the screen. Bridges on the double. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Paul for three. Fires in the triple.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The lead now in single digits.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Morris. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Payne against Morris. Back to Payne. Over Morris. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Reed, defended by Craig. Cousins down low, working on McGee. From 10 feet away. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne, the pass to McGee. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Cousins from deep. Hauled in by McGee. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Suns trailing. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Jacks up a three. And another miss by Denver. Well, Phoenix is shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And here's Payne outside. And the Suns get another three.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Cousins with it. 6 to shoot. Morris on the wing. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. It's Shamet on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Craig. Crowder, the pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Najee.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Reed, and he drains the quick shot. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Payne against Morris. Craig passes to Crowder. Now McGee. Over Cousins. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Morris outside. They set a pick to the right side. Pass to Najee. Takes the three. Hauled in by McGee.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here he goes. Lets it go from 14. And it's Denver with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Morris for 3. Hits the trifecta. Morris has got 6.
3-point field goal.
Kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Shamet on the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. Back to Morris. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Crowder from the arc. And no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Murray, no good. So it's Phoenix now. 9-point game. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here's Gordon from the arc.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Booker can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Booker, good.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit. Murray
with it. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Jokic up top. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Murray against Paul. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game to the left side wing. Gordon against Booker. Murray for three, and the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul against Murray. Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges with it. Martin covering. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Murray.
But on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. An open look for Porter. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Murray against Paul. Outside for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ayton passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Out to Bridges. From downtown. Kept alive. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Johnson. It's good.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gordon outside. Jokic against Ayton. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Here's Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
3-point field
You got to
goal.
give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Now here's Gordon. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you to everyone.
It's time for the end. DA, take it away.
Well,
good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Right block shot. Tries it from 9. And he can't bank that one in. Over to the left wing. Conley up top. He's covered by Murray. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Over Porter. O'Neal misses. The Nuggets ball, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton finds Porter, spins. Back to Barton. The kick out to Porter. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Conley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Barton passes to Jokic. Over O'Neal. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. Barton wide open. He fires. Hits the 3 from the wing.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gordon kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic finds Barton. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that?
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Pass to Jokic for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Jokic has got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. The shot missing, and it's Denver the other way. Porter finds Jokic. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Barton. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Jokic.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Bogdanovic finds Conley, drills the three-pointer. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovic. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovic. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. The kick out to Barton. Spins. Passes it to Jokic. Offline with his three. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell against Murray. The pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Gobert down low. Barton defending. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Gobert. Conley against Murray. Barton outside. And there's the drive. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 6. And here is O'Neal. He kicks to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley against Gordon. Conley gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Jokic throws it down.
For one of the very best big men at handling the ball, Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Mitchell against Barton. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's Jokic, and he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first personal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Barton. Barton against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here is Conley. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, leading by
19.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here is House. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
So it's Denver now. Now, here is Morris. Passes it to Cousins. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. Reed misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Driving in, and the dunk by Reed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. Here's Najee. Power down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the three. The Nuggets leading by 6. A steal. Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Inside. 6 feet out. Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Whiteside kicks to Pascal. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. The feed to Morris. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Cousins dishes to Morris. Back to Cousins. Astonagi. And Cousins kicks to Morris. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jazz trail by 10. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Right side, the pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good on the three. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Utah, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House into the three. And the Jazz call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket.
Was so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Barton outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Tries the spin move. What a move. Terrific spin move there. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Gordon.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Jazz trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Passes to Porter for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich goes in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The kick out to Barton. There's the triple. And there's Porter on the assist by Barton. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here, a game this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Out to the wing. Porter against O'Neal. Inside, stolen by Gordon. Barton outside. On the wing, Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Mitchell.
And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Paul. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Over to the left wing. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now, Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Johnson inside, defended by Bogdanovic. There's the screen by Johnson. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. 2 points. That one goes.
Can't lose sight of Bojan Bogdanovic. He's a threat to score in transition.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Bridges. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. The fader. The rebound by the Jazz.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Banked it in off the glass.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Bridges outside. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here are the Jazz. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. Left side Conley. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Paul finds Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Conley against Paul. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Launches it. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Stolen by Bridges.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And they take the lead. Booker's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix.
Your chance dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Tipped. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Ayton against Bogdanovich. Bridges. Outside Johnson. Pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. Johnson passes to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
It's a Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Johnson passes to Ayton. Here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Paul passes to Johnson. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. There's the triple. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Ball against Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Ayton passes to Paul. Now Bridges. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. 3-pointer O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul against Conley. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get it.
17.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
27.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the 5. Clock at 2. Clarkson finds Whiteside, and that one's good. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. From deep 3-point range. The shot won't fall. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Nice move. McGee's shot is off. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Pascal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Pascal's got his first bucket in this one.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Pass to Shamet. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Payne. Shot clock at 6. All by himself. He goes up. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Back to Craig. Pass to Shaman. Over Clarkson. Here's Crowder. And they recover it. Back to Shamet. Crowder outside. A shot to stop the drought. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Paschall, here we go. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Payne to the paint. Stolen by Whiteside.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
First team foul.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Utah. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Here's Whiteside. That one's good. This game is all even.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Clarkson against Booker. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. Bridges finds Ayton. 5 on the clock. Outside for Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 20 points.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
And Utah calls time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Booker. And another miss by Utah.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Outside for Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, up 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovic.
Back to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Conley against Paul. Here's Bogdanovic. Johnson with the defensive effort.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Paul against Conley. Right side Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. Shot from 16. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ayton.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
The kick out to Conley. Launches a 3. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Paul. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Outside Booker. Ayton against Gobert. The kick out to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Bogdanovic, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
1:46 left in the final quarter. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Paul. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now Ayton. Booker, the pass to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside Booker. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson finds Booker. Back to Johnson. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
The fourth pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
All right, no team's coming out of the court. Come on, get back to your chance, Denver.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance, Denver.
Stolen by Ayton. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really